Hi guys, welcome back to Gheed Carly. We realized that we made a little oopsie. We were being overly ambitious with the cadence of our video series, but it's only because we realized that we had lives and jobs outside of this. So if you could just hit that Venmo, PayPal, Apple Cash,
Anything.
really anything.
In light of the 21st century, we want to show you how important it is to fill out an application and to get selected, but more specifically, how to win on The Bachelor. So today, we're going to be reviewing my application for The Bachelor. We're going to show you everything you need to do to get onto The Bachelor, but not just get on The Bachelor, but to be the Bachelorette in the following season. So pay attention, take notes, and you might just get the rose.
We all know that those girls don't go on The Bachelor to become the wife of some guy that works in sales. We know that she goes on The Bachelor because she wants to win it. Or she just wants to sell skinny tummy tea on Instagram, but like, who cares?
But can we just talk very quickly about how sexy skinny tummy tea is, but it really just makes you shit your pants. Like, it's the least sexiest thing. It's weird.
Surprisingly, The Bachelor has been going on for like 24 seasons. So there must be some sort of winning formula here. And we're going to teach you how to win, not how to gain his heart. Because who cares about his heart? We care about America's heart. So we're going to go over Carly's application for The Bachelor, and we're going to augment it and edit it so that it's really about winning the hearts and minds of America. So I'm going to start with this first question, Carly, because I already see a problem here. Do you have a nickname, and where does it come from? Your answer was Carl.
Yeah. I think when your parent names you Carly, you're already going to be a Carl.
Red flag number 2, Carly. I think you're too tall. We're gonna have to drop you down from a 5'8" to a cool 5'6".
Okay.
Because for sure this guy is like 5'11", but he says he's 6'1", and we have to accommodate to that. You know what I mean?
And that's honestly all guys. I've never met one guy that says specifically what their height is. It's always like, oh, I'm 6 foot, but really I'm 5'10". So you're right.
Exactly. And that can be said for every single dating app that you're on, ladies. Just take note. If he's 5'11", he's really 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
And if he's 6 foot, he's probably 5'10". How did you hear about our search? I'm not an idiot. It's 2019. Carly, you're already proving out to be a difficult contestant. And you know what? Props for you. They love the drama.
Yes, thank you.
So on the spectrum of like sweetheart to I'm a crazy person, where do you feel like you land on the spectrum?
I would like to write it out in the middle and be the sleeper winner that like shows up at the end and they're like, America's sweetheart, she's winning.
I think it's important to really show who you are, but exaggerate who you are in this application process because producers are really looking for extremes in people.
And that's a good point, Gheed. And the way I look at it is this application is like a date. It is like a date. You don't want to completely give 100% of your answers truthfully. You want to kind of play a game with them. Like, maybe I am a good contestant, maybe I'm not, but find out.
Flirt, but never give up the goods. Flirt enough to make them wonder, like, who is she? I'll make them interested, make them excited about you, but don't give it all up. Have you ever been arrested, charged, or convicted of a crime of any type? If so, please give details and dates. You said no, but I should have been more times than I can count. I love it.
Yeah.
Because it shows that you're safe, but you're dangerous.
They want contestants. Like, I will be the girl that talks to one person, super sweet, but then takes that information to somebody else and be like, hey, so-and-so's talking about you. And then when they come and confront me, I'm like, oh my God, no, I would never say that.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about? We're friends. I know we have the same boyfriend, but we're friends.
I'm here for love, not skinny bitchy.
Do you drink alcoholic beverages? Definitely. I mean, let's think about The Bachelor for a second. In what world is it okay to literally lock 20 women in a house only feed them alcohol. They don't have access to books, the
Food,
internet, their
water.
family. They probably have limited access to water. And they have to wait every day until a man comes over and picks one of them up for a special one-on-one date.
It's kind of
That's
sick.
kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
It's a little scary.
So yeah, of course I drink. I'll have to drink my way through this.
Exactly. Why would you find your spouse on our TV show? To be honest, I can answer this question for you. It's really hard out there. We've got dating apps, but they all suck. We've got men, but they pretty much suck. We've got our parents, but they're proving to be pretty useless in terms of connecting us to the right man.
Yeah.
And so, of course, we have to resort to a TV show because nothing else is really working.
It's the only thing.
It's really the only thing. And so I don't blame these women for wanting to find love with some guy that works in sales on a TV show. Please describe your ideal mate in terms of physical attraction and in terms of personality attraction. What's more important, physical or personality?
Physical. All the way. If I can't look at you, I'm never going to get to know you.
I kind of feel like this is a polyamorous situation. I mean, I'm all for like modern love. What The Bachelor's really doing is modernizing and making polyamory accepted.
Yeah.
The next time that you ask yourself, I would never be in a polyamorous relationship, Katie B and Ashley C, you were in one. Have you ever participated in online dating? Duh. Please list your social media profiles. Tinder, Bumble, League, Hinge. I'm surprised Grindr isn't on here.
I think it's just for guys.
It is just for guys. I'm making a joke, Carly. Do you have any special talents? You can lick your nose and cross one eye and sneeze. Okay, go.
Okay, I can't do all three of those at the same time.
Okay, I'm going to try to lick my nose with you. Ew. That's going to really serve you well in this competition.
I think so.
How would you introduce yourself to The Bachelor? Like, you know how they all get into a bunch of limos and they all introduce themselves?
I think that I would get out of the car.
I would hope so, because that's the only way that he's going to get to know you.
I'd get out of the car. I'd walk up to him and say, "Are you from Tennessee?" Because, baby, I am the only 10 that you're going to see here. Call me. I'll be inside with your drink.
Do you think that would win you the first impression rose, which arguably is probably the most important rose in the first part of this whole competition?
See, I don't know if it is. I mean, I would love for, to get that, but I think there'll be a very sweet, genuine girl there that will get that rose.
I hate her already.
But now we've dubbed her as the first rose winner, so we can sabotage her for the rest of the season.
You're right. That's fair. I'm trying to think how I would introduce myself. I really like to assert my like dominance on men, so I was thinking like maybe I just walk out of the car and just slap him across the face and then walk in. So he knows exactly who's the boss. Or just walk out in an all leather outfit,
a leather dress
and everything, and like a freaking whip, and just show up and be like,
I like it. But if he's like a really churchy boy, then I think we can figure this out.
Carly, you and I both know that the churchy boys are the ones that are most interested in this kind of behavior.
That's true.
We know what you do in those pews. List 3 adjectives that would surprise people about you. And your answer was, I'd like to answer, but I don't know what adjectives are. You know what? Producers like stupid girls. So
yeah.
I like that we're playing up this angle of like the dumb girl angle, because I think that's important.
Yeah, I think it puts me in a very vulnerable position for them to direct me into a hole.
So, moral of the story is, when we walk through this Bachelorette application, is that be yourself. but be an extreme version of who you are. Because no one likes a boring girl, and certainly
No.
not the producers of The Bachelor.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God, you put your weight on here? We're going to have to knock that down by 10 pounds.
Okay. Also, can we talk about how you have to put your weight on this application?
They don't like chubby girls.
Either that or no, that's the only reason.
Have you noticed? Honestly, I remember them bringing on a few, like, maybe like one plus size model one season.
Yeah.
But, like, that was really it. And
Yeah.
they brought her on because she was a model, and that was the only reason why they brought her on. And I just think it's, like, really messed up. I think maybe, like, you should gain, like, 20 more pounds.
I could do that for sure. I've been wanting to do that.
Only in your ass, though, because that's what America cares about.
And I'll just get like fake butt cushions to wear the entire time. And everyone will be like, is that fake? And then it falls out in the swimming pool. And I'm like, oh no.
But you know, you will turn it into a learning opportunity, and you'll teach the women of America not to be so self-conscious.
Yeah. Love that.
I love it too. That brings us to the conclusion of our Bachelor application. Really hope that you guys learned something today. I just mainly learned that The Bachelor is trash.
And that's why we're going to watch it. Snitches and woes, it's time to get that rose.
See you guys on The Bachelor.
Bye. Bye.